Many people don't fully understand what cancer really is, and when something is not understood, it can often feel even more frightening. Cancer cells are not foreign invaders that come from outside the body. They are actually your own cells that have lost the ability to behave normally. Healthy cells grow, divide, and eventually stop dividing when they are no longer needed. Many cells also have built-in mechanisms that tell them when it is time to die and make room for new cells. Cancer cells, however, ignore many of these signals and continue dividing when they should stop. This uncontrolled growth is one reason cancer can become dangerous. Sometimes people fear getting cancer from situations where the risk is extremely low or non-existent. Understanding how cancer begins can sometimes help reduce unnecessary fear. Cancer usually starts with changes, called mutations, in the chromosomes of a cell. The genes within chromosomes contain the instructions that tell cells how to function. Mutations happen naturally in our bodies all the time, and most of them are harmless. In fact, the body has many systems designed to repair genetic damage or remove abnormal cells before they become dangerous. You can imagine chromosomes as an incredibly long chain of instructions. Not every part of that chain is equally important for controlling how a cell behaves. If a mutation occurs in a section that does not strongly affect the cell's function, nothing serious may happen. But sometimes a mutation affects important genes that control cell growth, repair, or programmed cell death. When this happens, the cell may begin to behave abnormally. Instead of functioning in a balanced way, the damaged cell can start dividing uncontrollably, creating more cells that carry the same harmful mutation. Over time, these abnormal cells can build up and form a mass known as a tumor. The type of cancer depends on the kind of cell where the mutation first began. For example, cancers that begin in blood-forming cells can spread through the body differently than cancers that begin in solid tissues such as the lungs, breast, or skin. Some cancers remain localized for a long time, while others can spread more aggressively to other parts of the body. Of course, this is a simplified explanation. Cancer is not a single disease, but a large group of diseases, and different cancers can behave in very different ways. Still, this is the basic idea of how a healthy cell can gradually transform into a cancer cell. Understanding what cancer is does not necessarily make it feel less frightening, but sometimes knowledge can make the unknown feel a little less overwhelming. While healthy habits such as avoiding smoking, limiting excessive alcohol use, protecting the skin from too much ultraviolet radiation, exercising regularly, and eating a balanced diet may help reduce the risk of some cancers, no one can completely eliminate the possibility. Mutations naturally occur in cells throughout our lives. It is also important to remember that a cancer diagnosis is not automatically hopeless. Modern medicine has made enormous progress, and many types of cancer can now be treated successfully, especially when detected early. And perhaps most importantly, life should not be lived entirely in fear of what might happen someday. Instead of allowing fear to consume the present moment, it can be healthier to focus on living meaningfully, appreciating the people around you, and noticing the beauty that still exists in everyday life.